Hi Taurus, welcome to the Winds of Jupiter, October 2017 Tarot reading. Now we can't overlook the fact that the world is going crazy. And so is the Earth. It's like Mother Earth is worthing. Now we had that series of eclipses in August with the total solar eclipse. And it seemed to have sparked off some things. There's some energy transmutation going on. We have hurricane after hurricane. An 8.1 earthquake in Mexico. Forest fires everywhere. Solar flares and coronas erupting off the sun right and left. Energy is transforming into different forms and shapes. And this is affecting human psyche, our physical bodies, and even our social structure. Things are starting to change. And hopefully away from the diaspora that we've been living. There's been a lot of despair. And it has to do with society and social structure. And this is strange to say, but your overall energy card for this reading is the Hierophant. And he pretty much signifies that. He signifies all of the values that we have. I think today they're more distorted than anything. And when you see his presence, it's about seeking truth. But here for you, I think it's not only seeking truth, but it's seeking yourself. Because the Hierophant is overseen by Taurus. This is your card. This is personifying you. You're reviewing some values in your life and how you fit into these values. Do they apply anymore? Are they antiquated enough that they don't kind of hold up to mustard for modern day? For the way your life is going? You know, you're probably living a righteous life, but you're wondering, some of this seems back-asswards to you for some reason. And now you're doing some soul searching, seeking for the truth, seeking the unknown, the mysteries that have been quandaries in your mind lately. And things have been really heavy on your mind because the cards on the left, for what you know, receive the Ten of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Wands is saying, yes, something has been heavy duty in your life. Normally it's taking on, too much responsibility, doing other people's responsibilities when they should be doing it for themselves. But here it's just the heaviness of the mind. Maybe it's all the changes in the world and all the cruelty. And then the Five of Pentacles is about despair and deprivation. There's been a void in your life. Kind of feels like you feel like the third man out all the time. You're not kind of in harmony with everything. You're not in sync, you're not up to the modern day standards of things. Maybe you're spinning your wheels back in the old values that now you're reviewing. 5 is the number for obstacles and difficulties. But there is a light in the tunnel because the cards next door for what is or can be yours is the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. You're given 2 promises for new beginnings. The Ace of Swords is the sword of truth. It is seeking truth. It's there to cut through the crap and get to the heart of the matter. But this sword has 2 edges to it, and it can hurt and harm or it can heal. It's really how you weld this sword. Are you welding it against yourself? Feeling like you've been rejected, that you just don't fit in, being too harsh on yourself, being your worst enemy. But then again, you have a new beginning coming in. It's saying start anew. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it's saying maybe your well-being can be ameliorated. Things can change. Maybe your finances will get better. Maybe there's going to be a promotion. And you're going to feel like you're getting back into the stream of life. But any ace is just a promise. You're the one that has to roll up the sleeves and do the hard work. To start working towards something, it's time for you to make some plans. But there's still something holding you back, because the cards next door is the Eight of Swords and the King of Pentacles. And we know the Eight of Swords is normally about you holding yourself back. Swords is about intellect. And now you're the one that's maintaining this bondage. You don't want to change. Change is your enemy. And paradoxically, the only thing that you can depend on in this universe is change. You know, back there with the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands too, things didn't quite work out the way you wanted them to. But you don't have to run and hide. You have to come out and face your problems, whatever it is. And you have the King of Pentacles there. And any king actually signifies taking control. Taking control of your life might not make you the most popular person in the world, but then again, maybe it's time for you to shed all this idea of rejection and not care what people think. Do what you need to do. Go back and drop all those 10 wands. Let other people do their own responsibilities. Don't get involved in despair and holding yourself in some type of bondage. Now it's time to free yourself. And the future cards are agreeing with that. You receive the Empress, the King of Cups, and the Three of Cups. The Empress is now another new beginning. But this is about material things. You know, enjoying life, enjoying the material pleasures of just even simply joy and love. You know, with the King of Pentacles and the Empress, you can be nurturing and generous to a fault. Sometimes it has to come back around, and you have to think of yourself. Because you're up there soul searching with the Hierophant, looking for some truths, because I don't think there's been, maybe people haven't been lying to you, but they haven't been saying the complete truth. I think it's by omission. And now you have the King of Cups. He's there to help ameliorate a hurt heart. Your emotions have been kind of all over the chart, and you're not feeling comfortable about them. He's there to control your passions and emotions. And with any king, they're there to help you obtain your long-term goals. And whatever you do decide, it appears in the future that you're going to have reason to celebrate. Because you received the Three of Cups, and this is a celebration card. This is a teamwork card. It's about cooperation and synergy. Maybe you can start getting these people on the same sheet of music with you finally. And then that will equal happiness. And I wish you acceptance, peace, and happiness.